Hello everyone, Micheal Gaming here for another video. And in this video, I'm showcasing 2 units I'm borrowing from Zilla. Also, shout out to Zilla for letting me borrow them. And yeah, well, I'm gonna make sure to return them after the video. So yeah, I'm showcasing Lolbit and Scooped Micheal. And I'm gonna be doing this in boss raid. So yeah, so both are electric element. Lolbit goes from single to cone, let me see, cone 95 to cone 150. Scooped Micheal is line to cone 80. These are Lolbit's passives. Digital disruption. Enemies within this unit's range are inflicted with malware. Malware increases damage from damage over time effects by 35%, increases stun duration from all sources by 15%. Each time a malware infected enemy is defeated, this unit's attack speed, or cooldown, cycles through 10%, well, minus 10%, minus 20%, minus 30%, then resets to base on the 4th kill. And then hacked. Every 3rd attack, this unit attaches a hacker bite to its target. Enemies affected by hacker bite to grant an additional 100% income from damage dealt. Then Scooped Micheal's ability is Soft Served. When activated, Scooped Micheal spews a bit of energy on the track right beside him. This trap can hit 10 enemies, afflicting enemies with 5% bleed. But if there is 2 other electric units present within your team, bleed is increased to 10%. If the team is mono-electric, bleed stat increases to 20%, along with an exponential slow in which every tick enemies lose 10% movement speed, up to 20% till death, max of 3 traps at a time, local cooldown of 35 seconds, and it unlocks at upgrade 4. So let's go on ahead and do this in boss raid. Also, both have blighted. Both are max level blighted enchants. Let's go ahead and do this. Lolbit costs 2.5k to place, and the Scooped Micheal costs 3.75k. As soon as I'm able to, I'm gonna place lolbit. Lolbit with a damage 3 modifier is doing 1,539.2 damage, 23.1 range, 2.9 second cooldown, 540.1 DPS. When he becomes Kone AoE with damage 4, hold on. With damage 4, damage 3, and factory new. Oh, flip. It's doing 2,256.3 damage, 27.1 range, 2.5 cooldown, and 903.4 DPS. And when max with my current modifiers, hold up. It does 3,184.8 damage, 1.4 cooldown, 37.4 range, 2,371.9 DPS. With 2 placements. Yeah, I think it always places an Ennard head. Well, max Micheal demise with my modifiers is doing, hold on, 3,728.5 damage, 38.1 range, 1.3 cooldown, 3,012.9 DPS. Where'd that third Ennard trap get placed? Okay, so it overlapped. Yeah, also, both of these units have 2 placements. flip, I forgot to place my undead Chicos. Whoops. So let's go ahead and place the second scooped Micheal in a second. Oh. So yeah, also, I know I've been forgetting to do this, but the rating of units. I like Scooped Micheal. I'm gonna give him a solid 9 out of 10. Animation wise. Hold up. Ability wise. Ooh. I'm gonna give the ability a good, like, 5 out of 10. Well, actually, I'll say 7 out of 10. Because the other reason is I like it. I like what it does. Well, whenever enemies walk into a trap. It just feels repetitive. Also, dear God, is that really lolbit? Is lolbit really doing all that laser show? Dang, that is lolbit. They have to, hold on. Just go ahead and re-roll a bit. Hmm. 0.7 cooldown's honestly insane. Also, I'm sad they haven't fixed Ennard. Lolbit? I mean, well, sorry, not lolbit yet. I like the visual effects on Scooped Afton. Well, Scooped Micheal. Okay, G's Ennard. Yeah, I like the effects on Scooped Micheal. So overall, I'm gonna give Scooped Micheal a solid 9.5 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the visual effects. Lolbit, I like the attack animation and the visual effects. I'm gonna give both of those a solid 8 out of 10. Model wise, I like, I'm gonna give the model a solid 9.5. Did both of those entered masks really overlap? Oh, I forgot I re-enabled 3x. Okay, do they seriously keep overlapping the entered masks? And never mind. Let's see how far we can get. Ah, flip. I'm not showcasing Shiny Shepherd yet. So actually I'm gonna unequip him. Well, I'm gonna sell him is what I'm trying to say. This duo is doing surprisingly well. Well, flip. I guess I'm going for flash sale. Oh, I see what's going on with lolbit's attack animation. Well, the visual effect. It literally shoots out like hacked code in 150-degree cone area. Huh. Yeah, this team is doing surprisingly well using only the electric element. Okay, I gotta turn the visual effects off. So... Ooh. Scoop to Micheal is doing... Never mind. I was gonna say he's doing similar DPS to Ennard, but he's not. Oh. If I can get Enter to be global, that'll be insane. Well, if I have Smasher equipped, he's doing more DPS than Entered. Yeah, if I have Smasher equipped, Scoop to Micheal does more DPS. But if I have Shocker equipped, Enter does way more DPS then. Just so you guys remember, I'm borrowing these from a friend. Let's see what's going on with this next boss. So it's the Foxy. Alrighty, it's time for the flippin' Dragon Endo. Ooh, okay. So far Scoop and Micheal's doing 5,873.7 DPS each. A little bit, whenever it gets its highest cooldown reduction, does, let's see, 9,562.5 DPS. That's insane. Lolbit has to be better than the flippin' Ennard. Not Ennard. Better than Nightmare Fredbear. If only Zilla could have joined me for the video. It would have been nice if he could join me, but he couldn't make it. Huh. This team is pretty dang strong. If lolbit had Vengeance, it'd be an insane boost. It might even be better than Dragon Endo if it had flippin' Vengeance. Oh. Let's see. Let's see how far we can get. Well, that's an insane pool. I'm shocked they've made it this far with Dragon Endo. Oh, flip. I didn't even get to see what was right there. I may have just ruined the run, guys. Oh, sorry about that. And also, whenever I do get Astral, I will be making a video on him. As I said, I do like the models of these units and their visual effects and animations. lolbit is more about DPS. Wait, was that 10k DPS? Dear God. And yeah, lolbit's more about DPS. Scooped Micheal is more about is more utility usage, basically. In my opinion. By the way, there's still 3 season units I'm missing. Well, that I don't actually own. Wait, actually, let me see. Lolbit, Scooped Micheal, Exotic Butter, Circus Baby, and also hand unit. Yeah, I'm dead. How did I just barely defeat that? You know what? I'm about to place these guys. I'm placing these guys down. Huh. Alrighty, I placed down the shepherds. Since I don't want you guys seeing me yet, that I paused the video so you guys didn't really see how he looks. Or a stat. You know, actually fine, I'll just show you. 10,512 damage. 81.6 range. 1.5 cooldown. And, well, that's with all my modifiers. No, I'm just gonna lose. These guys have made it to wave 201. If we get the Foxy boss next time, we're just dead anyways. You know what?
They tried to erase me. This nightmare is complete.
So yeah, whenever Zilla gets back online, I'll make sure to return these to him. So let's go and gamble, guys. Wait, did I get a new one from that? Hold on. No, I didn't. Also, in between videos, I did summon like 2 Elizabeths. Which is nice. But I'm still trying for that Astral Bonnie. Oh, there's another Elizabeth. Yes, I'm still working on the pass. But I'll see you guys in the next. Oh, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mew Gaming out. Bye.